SOS Music CV is saying, is it best to make different style of music or one type as an upcoming artist? I would say that it depends what is your trajectory. If you want quick success, you could make one type of music. The only issue being that you could end up making a hit, and then after that, if you go out of trend, it's over. Now, if you do different type of musics, different genres, you might actually be able, after a few years and a few singles, to blow up in different places at the same time. So let's take, sorry. Let's take my career, for example. From the beginning, I told everybody, yo, I want to become big in Japan. That's what the first thing I said. So let's go to my first album, Kaysha, I'm Ready. So there you go. Oh, no, I want Spotify. Oh, Lord. Spotify. There you go. All right. If we take my first album, right? Why am I so... Don't mind me. Where's my camera? There it is. All right. So, if you take my first album, right? Let me track my face here. There you go. If you look at my first album, I'm Ready. Well, listen, let's listen to it just for you to understand what I mean. All right. Track 1.
5, 4.
Zouk R&B. Track 2. This is more hip hop with some Zouk in the back. Track 4. Black Sea. A mix of hip hop and Brazilian music. Track 4. Zouk, I'm Ready. It's a Zouk track. More or less. Zouk R&B. Track 7. It's a mix. Love someone every day. Around the globe is more jazzy thing.
Me and my crew, she used stay in the bush. Put my feet in the sand, forget Flatbush. I mean, hey yo. Now let me take my breath in the West Indies. I'm already forget my vest.
This actually is more inspired by pagode Brazilian music, right? So that's I'm Ready. The next year after I'm Ready, I release my album. What's the name of this album? I release Baobab. I mean, I produced those tracks, but I was releasing them at the same time, right? Was it Baobab and Bottle of Wine that I released before or after, or it was the other one? Anyway, no, this was after. Sorry, I'm never gonna find the name. Let me see. I release these tracks at the same time. So these are the same year, 97, 98, that's on Sony, right? At the same time, I was releasing tracks like this one. And at the same time, after blowing up with some Zouk tracks, right, I ended up blowing up with On dit quoi, which is an Afro joint, coupé décalé, mixed with hip hop. And then I was in Kizomba, then I was back in Zouk with Bien Plus Fort Que Memo. Then I had a huge compa. Actually, Bien Plus Fort Que Memo is a compa. And then I also did some hip hop tracks for other people. And actually, doing multiple genres is, you might take longer to arrive there, but the good thing is, because a genre is going to be popular for 2-3 years. So listen, we had 5 years of Afro beats. Now it's 5 years of Amapiano. After that, we're going to go back to reggaeton, or maybe it's going to be compa. But compa right now is in fashion after my song blew up on TikTok. So you have these cycles that if you stay focused on one genre, let's say you focus on compa gouillade, for example. While it's hot, you might be hot. But when people move to the next thing, they move away from you too. Now, if you do 10 genres at the same time, you do some Afro house, you do some this, some that, not only you can move from genre to genre and don't have to follow fashion, and you can do what you want. And another thing that is great is that you are also teaching your public that you are a free person and nobody's going to bully you into staying in one genre or another one, which they do to a lot of people. And when they try to do it to me, they're, yeah, well, you have to come back to Kizomba because you're the Kizomba. I'm like, I didn't start from Kizomba. I started hip hop. I started as a hip hop beat maker. Then I moved to this and this and this and this. And actually, I want to do what I want to do. You want to listen to some Kizomba? I have probably 100 tracks that are there. You can go listen to my catalog. You want to listen to hip hop? I have probably 6 or 7 hip hop albums, just instrumentals. You want to listen to house music? I have 2 house music albums. Afro house, I have that. Amapiano, I have that. This, that, Zouk, compa. I have every genre. And actually, when a genre like TikTok, for example, made something going on blow up, and all of a sudden compa is blowing up, it's one of my tracks that is blowing up. And then people are like, oh my God, and then you become the #1 compa singer in terms of streams. And people go and listen, look for other compas of you, and you have another 20. So it really depends what you're trying to do. If you're building a catalog, it's better to be very, it's like when we talk about investment, when you talk about investing, you don't want to put all your money in one basket. Because if real estate goes down and you invested $1 million in real estate, maybe it goes down 80% and your 1 million becomes 200,000, and yeah, you're in despair. Now, if you invest 100,000 in real estate, 100,000 in pharmaceutical, 100,000 in technology, 100,000 in Bitcoin, 100,000 in altcoin crypto, 100,000 in Microsoft, Apple, etc., 100,000 in food, 100,000, etc., etc. You are diversified. Let's say technology goes down, there's a bubble, or real estate goes down 80%. You, instead of losing 800,000, you only lose 80,000. You still have 20,000, and you can wait because your other 900,000 are still here. So you can focus on these ones, and maybe when the real estate went down 80% and it's now worth, let's say, 20,000, maybe another 2 of your thing went up 300%. So maybe you put 200,000 in pharmaceutical and food, and now you have 600,000. Maybe you can take So you have an extra 400,000. Maybe you can take 200,000 for you that you made, right? That's your bonus. And then you take the other extra 200,000 that you have, and you invest everything in the real estate while real estate is dead. And then you wait 5 years and you leave it there. When it's down, 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 you put 200,000 and you wait. In 5 years, real estate goes up like crazy, and your 200,000 turns into 5 million. So that's the way I see it.